breaking news. They trying to cancel Allen Iverson right now for what he did to them kids that got cancer in Australia. Check this out.
AI really screwed up. Point blank, he really screwed up. Allen Iverson, what he did in Australia is inexcusable, and I'm going to tell you what exactly happened. If you don't know what happened, he was in Australia for the National Basketball League. He was there as a guest, he was watching games, and then he was there for a couple other days as well. He agreed and he was set to go to this hospital, which he did go, but he was set to sign autographs for kids. He was set to take pictures with kids, and not only just kids who are fighting cancer right now. It was 12 kids to be specific. 12 kids who are fighting cancer, who are going through life or death right now. Like, it honestly, it's painful to really, explain what the heck happened, because I wasn't there. But, I mean, with Allen Iverson, I met the guy before, and it wasn't the interaction that I dreamt of. And I know I'm not the only one that has said that before. It seems like with Allen Iverson, there's so many stories from fans who have met him in person, either good or bad. And unfortunately for these kids, I mean, this isn't like a normal thing that they get to meet Allen Iverson. He doesn't live in Australia. But they were waiting there for hours to meet Allen. They got to meet him, but they met a grumpy Allen Iverson. They met a guy that said he had a bad day. But these kids are having bad days all the time.
Wait, so I did some research to find out why Allen Iverson did what he did. And he said he was flight fatigued from flying overseas, and he was just having a bad day. He said he was struggling with the time difference after being in the country for over 10 days. He couldn't catch up with the time. But that ain't no excuse when you entering these kind of delicate situations, especially where these kids been waiting to see you their whole life, especially with some kids that got cancer. Who the hell raised AI? Carry on.
I mean, you're not fighting for your life right now. These kids are. And what he did was he didn't sign, he refused to sign autographs, which he agreed to do. He refused to answer questions from the kids who were just trying to answer questions. Trying to ask questions. And he was taking pictures with them, but he had his hands in his pocket and he was looking miserable. And what are those kids going to do with that? What are they just going to show their friends? Oh, here, or show their family, yeah, I met Allen Iverson. Oh, he doesn't look too happy. I mean, that is just, it really is bad on Allen's part. And it sucks because I'm a Sixers fan. I love Allen Iverson as a fan. I don't like what he sometimes does. I don't like how he gets in certain moods and turns on people. I think that definitely is not fair, and especially to turn on kids with cancer. I think that is just definitely a red flag.
This ain't gonna go well for AI. He gonna lose major endorsement deals after this. This gonna cost him a lot of major relationship connections. I mean, Michael Jordan might even cut his ass off. That whole industry finna cut him off. You messing with light-skinned kid with cancer? Boy, you crazy. You don't do this. Especially to some kids that's fighting for their life because of an incurable disease. What the hell was AI thinking? Carry on.
Does it make me hate Allen Iverson? No, I'm never going to hate Allen Iverson. Do I hate what he did? Yes. And I think he needs to make up to those kids. I think he needs to go back. If he's back in the States, I think you need to go back. I know it's a 24-hour flight, but you know what? Suck it up. Go there. Make it up to those kids. Have a good time. Because guess what? They're not going to have too many times left. They might not. They might not. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they have more life to live. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, he definitely got to go back over there, and he probably need to do a whole tour around cancer awareness. And he probably need to raise millions of dollars and donate some money towards a cure. If he don't make this right, somehow he gonna regret it, because the NBA and Reebok gonna make an example out of his black ass. Carry on.
But like, this is just devastating. It's awful in every way possible. And I think definitely there are going to be people who are boycotting him. There's been people that have never respected Allen Iverson, and now this gives them another reason to not like him. And it sucks. I mean, it really sucks, because, I mean, he was an outstanding player. And I think when you get him on the right day, I think he definitely is a decent guy. Because I've literally talked to other fans. And I know a bunch of people that were, a group of my friends were at the live casino. They stayed over, and they didn't know this guy who was talking to them. They didn't know at the moment who it was. The guy had glasses on, he had a hat on, and they didn't realize this guy who was asking him, oh, how much did you win? How'd you do at the tables and everything like that? Then one of the guys just said, you guys know that was Allen Iverson, right? And they all were like, what? That was AI? And I know a couple of the guys who were in the group, and they're avid Sixers fans. And obviously it was too late to go back and whatever. But yeah, Allen Iverson was talking to them. He approached them first. So I think people who say that Allen is a bad guy all the time, that's not true. It isn't. But I think, like anyone else, he goes through bad days, but it just doesn't give him the excuse to put that card on kids with cancer. That's where I draw the line.
Celebrity or not, I don't care who you is, you're going to have a good day and a bad day. I don't care who you is, you're going to go through real life situations. You just got talent. But some celebrities got ego issues. And it appears that AI, Allen Iverson, just really never been a humble person. He always had to be AI. It's because how many people look up to him as a basketball guard. But just because you famous in the sport don't mean you bigger than the program, and them folks finna show him that. Carry on.
You can't be doing that. And then also, if you accepted and you agreed to go meet with fans and do something like this, I mean, I think for sure you gotta live up to the role model status that he's at. And I think for some reason, I don't think he sees that sometimes. I don't think he knows how loved he was and still is to this day. I think there still is going to be some people that still have respect for him and still have love for him. But definitely he lost some fans from that. He definitely did. And it sucks. I think he, as I said before, he needs to go to Australia and he needs to make it up to those kids. Will he do it? I don't know. We're just got to wait and see. But that's what happened to Allen Iverson in Australia. He really did stand up and stood up some kids with cancer.
Yeah, so right now, he majorly endorsed by Reebok for the rest of his life, where they pay him $800,000 a year till the day he died. And when he turns 55 years old on June 7th in 2030, he's set to collect $32 million from them. And I don't think this will screw up his $32 million trust fund. But this definitely tampering with that $800,000 a year he collect from Reebok. Cause you know them corporations don't want nothing negative tied to their brand or their name. But what y'all think? I need y'all to comment below. Do y'all think that's an excuse that AI had a bad day dealing with kids with cancer? Or do you think that he just a real person? Do you think he need to go back over there and make that right? And do you think this the end of AI? Because you know they got the word AI. So they've been trying to replace his dumb ass. But y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Make sure you subscribe to Nino Brown Sports on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you send this to somebody in your group messages. This Nino Brown Sports.